smart people often make one big mistake, and they don't even realize. Smart people confuse motion with action. Motion and action actually sound pretty similar. There are two completely different things. Here's the deal. Motion versus action. Chapter 1. When you are in motion, you are planning things in the future. You are making strategies. You are acquiring new skills. And all of that is wonderful. But the fact is, they don't produce any result. Action, on the other hand, is something that results in an outcome. Despite the fact that it can be bad or a good outcome, it results in an outcome. Example of the difference between motion and action. If I script and plan 10 new videos for the future, that's motion. But unless I actually film, edit and publish these videos, there's no action because there is no outcome. One would probably say, but Hassan, isn't the fact that you're scripting those videos considered an action? Well, you can definitely say that. But my intention was to upload those videos. And if I didn't do that, I will not make progress towards my goal, which is hitting 100,000 subscribers. By the way, subscribe. So look at it like this. Motion is something you do to prepare for taking an action. And taking action is something that gets you closer to your actual goal. So let's say I want to become an author, and I spend a lot of time researching how to become a good author, how to become a good writer. And I research the topic that I want to write about. That's good. But that's not taking action. That's motion. And motion is actually necessary. But action is when I write every single day to eventually produce a book that will get me closer to my goal of becoming an author. The point is, motion is absolutely necessary, but it will never produce an outcome by itself. It does not matter how many hours you spend developing your workout routine, how much you research the newest and most optimized strategy to work out your muscle. All that is motion. If you don't take the action of going for a run or lifting the weight, you will not see the results of getting in shape. I mean, that's logical, right? And that's the people that smart people faces, because they are so good at preparing. They're so good at strategizing. They will spend years in the motion phase. Chapter 2. Why smart people are stuck in the motion. The reason that smart people often get stuck in the motion is because sometimes you actually need to prepare more, right? Sometimes you need to learn more about the subject. Sometimes you need to strategize more. But a lot of times we stay stuck in the motion because it feels safe. The motion allows us to feel like we keep making progress without risking to fail in front of people, without risking public humiliation. An example could be something that a lot of people think but don't say out loud, which is, of course I want to get in better shape. Who doesn't? But I don't want to look stupid in the gym. So I will just research some more. And once I know enough, I can begin. And that's a trap. It's a trap that a lot of smart people can be stuck in for years. So how can we solve this issue? How can we take more action and spend less time in the motion? There are many solutions to the problem. What has worked for me in the past is eliminating overthinking by scheduling action time. Schedule out times where you tell yourself, I don't care how prepared I am, I'm going to do an action on that particular date. For example, for me, I know which days I have to work out, and it does not matter what happens before those days. I have to get it done. Number 2, allow yourself to be bad at the beginning. Smart people tend to think that just because they're good at something, it means that that's their entire identity. They have to be good at everything. So just because you're academically great, it doesn't mean that you're going to be great at physical activities. And you have to accept that. Just lower the bar and embrace the fact that it's all a matter of time before you eventually get good at the thing. I would like to end this video by saying it's very easy to be stuck in the motion without even realizing it. So ask yourself, what is one thing in my life that I'm not seeing progress in because I'm afraid of public humiliation? I'm afraid of looking stupid in front of people. Once you figure out what it is, you can finally move towards taking action. Anyways, like and subscribe. See you next time.